Okay, I have an Assa 6-pin oval lock. I bought 3 of these, and I've got this one marked number 1, so I know the difference in them. But was marked number 1. See if we can put a 1 on here. Okay, there's marked for number 1. So we'll know that we're not opening the same lock every time. Okay, I don't have a key to these locks, so if you want to get into them, you're going to have to pick them open. Let's start at the rear on this one. Number 6 a little bit, number 5. A little bit on number 4. Number 1. Just a little. Okay, felt like we got just a little bit of false set out of number 2 then. Yes, we did. It really moved then. We're getting some feedback out for number 1. Okay. Got our false set back then with number 2. Number 1. Okay, we've got a little bit more false set on number 1. Okay, a little bit more on number 2, I believe. Getting some feedback off number 3, I believe it is. See if we can set that pin. Okay, we got our false set back. There we are, open on number 1. Thought for a minute there it wasn't going to open. Alright, let's gut it or disassemble it. See what type of pins are in this lock. Let's see, we sure don't want to lock it back without a key. Whoops. Let me check the back again. Okay, it's fine. I mean the front. Okay, let's get the follower and put it in. Looks like it's setting about right. So let's try that. Okay. Let's check our bottom pins first. Okay, all 6 pins are in the plug. Okay, number 1 pin is standard. Number 2 pin is standard. Number 3 pin is standard. Number 4 standard. Number 5 is standard, and number 6 is standard. So all standard pins in the bottom in the plug, and this does have some ridges inside for upper pins to catch on. So let's see what kind of upper pins. Okay, let's start at the front. Let's get pin number 1 out. Whoops, there's 2 of them. We only want 1 out at a time. Let's see if we can push it back in. Just take 1 out. Okay, there's number 1. Let's see what position it's in. It was against the key pin like this. Okay, now number 2. Okay. Let's get number 3 out. Okay, that's a T-pin. And let's see, it had a wafer. See if I can get that wafer out. Sitting on top of the spring. There it is. Spring, spring. Okay, there's the wafer that's on top of the T-pin. Let's go to number 4. Okay, number 5. Okay, like that. Another T-pin. Okay, another wafer on top of the T-pin. Number 6. It's just a standard spool. Okay, that's all we have in the lock is that with the 6 springs. Okay, let's see if we can get a close-up of the key pins. Okay, that's number 1 and number 2. This is the upper pin sitting like this. Okay, we had a spool in the second pin. Okay, on number 3 and 4, had a T-pin with a wafer sitting on top of it. And let's see, I put the wafer in the wrong spot on that one. That goes over here. Okay, and then I got this on number 4. Okay, number 5 and number 6. It's a T-pin with a wafer on top and a standard spool. Okay, I appreciate you watching. Please do not do anything illegal, and please stay out of trouble. You don't need any headaches. And thank you again. I appreciate it.